Hi guys, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I am the Drudies, or one part of the Drudies. My husband is also involved, and you might see him on our YouTube channel depending on how comfortable he gets. But I'm gonna do what I eat in the day Dr. Greger style. So Dr. Michael Greger is the founder of nutritionfacts.org. He is a plant-based physician, and he does science-based evidence studies. So all of his findings and everything is on science, on non-biased reviewed published studies, and he came out with 2 books. The first book is How Not to Die, and the second book is this cookbook, and I'm gonna link both of them below. Go check them out. He has helped probably, I can't even say the amount of people he's helped, but he has helped people reverse and prevent disease by his lifestyle. He does have a daily dozen recommendation of different things you should get in each day, which I will go over in a little bit. But in his cookbook, he actually has a sample meal plan. So on page 220, yeah, he has a 14-day meal plan, and I'm gonna make all 14 days for you guys. So this is gonna be day 1. Might take me a little bit long, might not all be like back to back, like they're not gonna be coming out every day, but eventually all 14 days will be done on this channel. But we're gonna do day 1. So this is actually, I'm planning for tomorrow, so I'll be back here tomorrow in a different outfit. But I have to do some of the planning today because there are overnight oats. So I figured I'd just make them now. That way it's all set for tomorrow. And I apologize if you hear a little sound going across. Our puppy is walking around, and her little tags are hitting each other. So I'm gonna make this with you, so you can follow along, do day 1 with me. If you like something, you know, you don't have to have the book. You can kind of get the idea of what I'm making from it. I'll walk you through it, think if it's easy, if it tastes good, if I didn't like it, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so you can get the book. I'll link it down below. There's amazing, so many amazing websites. So Nutrition Facts has a YouTube channel, which is run by Dr. Greger. It's right over in the related channels, I believe I put it in. So you can go check out all of his studies and more information on him. He also has a couple really cute videos of him making the recipes and all of that to go check out. There is another channel over here called Lola Koi Hawaii, and she does a channel, but she's actually doing a book club for the first book. So if you want to get How Not to Die, the first original book, not the cookbook, she's doing a book study, so like a book club. So even if you don't have the book, still watch it. She still talks about a lot of important information. Or if you have the book, go through it with her. So I'll put her channel over in the related section as well. And there's Facebook groups, there's dedicated just to him and his lifestyle. But it's, with it being the new year, personally, I have a plant-based whole food lifestyle, but like I'm always in the room to be better, and like the daily dozen, I don't always hit all 12 of the daily dozen. So that's like my New Year's resolution, is to eat more like he recommends. And this cookbook is fantastic because it's going to help me. So for day 1, I'm gonna get all the 12 items. I just have to drink lots of water or green tea with that and exercise. But all my nutrition from day 1 is met with the daily dozen. So it's like, I don't have to really think about it. I don't even have to check anything off. He also has an app that you can get on your phone, which you can check off the daily dozen. It shows you what percentage you finished. Really helpful. I can also link that below. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of linking in this channel. And sorry if this is awkward. This is the first time I've ever done a YouTube video, but you gotta start somewhere, I guess. So we're starting. Okay, the summertime oatmeal is on for breakfast tomorrow. There's a nice picture of it. And it's overnight oats, so I'm gonna make it right now. I'll show you guys. The one thing in the recipe is I do not, well, it says you could use 2/3 cups fresh or frozen blueberries or strawberries. I have like a berry mix, so it's raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. I don't really think that matters, but I'm just heads up. That's the only thing I'm like going away. Also, the almond milk, I have a sensitivity to almonds, so I'm using cashew, but you can substitute for almonds. I'm going away a little bit from the recipe just on that because I have sensitivity. Anytime it uses almond milk, I'm probably going to use cashew or something else. But yeah, so see how it turns out. Hopefully good. I'm sure it will be. Hopefully it looks like the picture. I just wanted to show you a little handout printout I have on our fridge. This is the Daily Dozen. These are all 12 things that Dr. Greger tells you to get in every day, and these little check marks are like the servings, so 3 servings of beans. I think it's really helpful. I really like having this printout because it also lets me know like garlic is another vegetable count. It's really convenient. I also like the app. I use both, but I will link this below so you can print it out and have it on hand. But I just stuck it on my fridge because it's convenient. And this little one is making all of that ruckus. Are you? Are you making all the ruckus? Yeah. So if you hear some barking or some noise in the background, that's this little puppy. Okay, say bye. So we're gonna go make some oatmeal. Yeah, oatmeal. Okay, so I'm making the oatmeal for the overnight oats, and I already messed up. I don't have chia seeds. I have just flax because my chia seeds expired, so I threw them away last week, not thinking about getting new ones. So I just doubled the flax seed in here for that. So it called for 1 tablespoon flax and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. I just put 2 tablespoons of flax, and we're gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna stress about it. But the next part is to add a nut milk, and it shows you to make your own with almond milk, but I have sensitivity, so you could go to page, I think it's 2, and make your own almond, but I'm gonna make my own cashew, and I'm gonna use this cashew butter. And the only ingredients in this is cashews. So I'm going to use my Vitamix and blend that up, and I'll show you guys how it looks in a second. Okay, so I just blended up that 2 tablespoons of cashew butter, and I blended 2 cups of water together, and now this will last a while. I need 1 3/4 cups for this recipe, so I'm going to add that, and then the rest of it I'm going to put in a mason jar and let chill in the fridge. But it did turn out really foamy and smells good. So I'm excited to add that. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could add store-bought cashew milk or almond milk, but remember there's additives and extra things. This was literally just 100% raw cashews with water blended together. So, yum. So I just wanted to show you there wasn't that much almond milk after I added 1 3/4 cup into the oatmeal. There's only a tiny little bit left, which is fine, at least you're not wasting things, but I just wanted to let you know. So I did add it to my oatmeal here, and I have a couple more ingredients to add before I put it in a mason jar and chill in the fridge overnight. Another little tip I wanted to show you is that you can make your own date syrup. Now I bought mine. It's 100% pure dates, that's the only ingredient. You can make your own. For me, dates are kind of expensive, and I don't know, it just seems more work when you can get this. So some things like making your own almond milk, I'm cool and game with and want to do that because it minimizes the amount of crap that's in almond milk or cashew milk. But for like this, I'm just gonna use my pure date syrup. I got this on Amazon. The only ingredients are organic dates. So yeah, I'm fine with using this. So this is from Date Lady. I really like this brand. It tastes really good. So 2 tablespoons of that is going into our oatmeal mixture right now. Okay, so I added date syrup. I put in a little bit of vanilla extract and the mixed berries. I had frozen, I defrosted them a little bit. And you're just gonna mix it up, and then we're gonna put it in a mason jar and let it sit in 2 different servings, because there's 2 servings in here, overnight, and then I will show you what it looks like in that before I put it in the fridge. But this is breakfast, so this was really simple to make. I didn't find it hard. It looks like it'll be good in a few hours. Like if you ever had overnight oats, you know, I feel like once I mix it up, I love all the ingredients in here, so I feel like you can't go wrong. But yeah, it was easy. I'll show you all the check marks I'm gonna get for this meal. But yeah, this is a whole foods, plant-based, you know, non-processed breakfast that you can make if you're doing the meal plan or not, that's healthy and gonna fill you up for quite some time. Okay, so it's all mixed together now. I just need to transfer it. I might put it all in one big mason jar and then separate the servings in a bowl tomorrow morning to save from, like, you know, having to do an extra dish with the 2 mason jars. So yeah, I will show you what it looks like in the mason jar, and then I will show you what it looks like in the morning. So I finished the summertime oatmeal. It's all in this big mason jar. I feel like this is a lot, but it is 2 servings, so I'm gonna have this and split it with my husband. And I do have some more strawberries and different fruits that I thawed out for this, just a little bit extra, so I'm gonna add that on top, so just extra nutrition. I just want to talk to you about what you're gonna get if you make the summertime oatmeal. It's on page 12 of the How Not to Die Cookbook. You're gonna get your berries, your other fruits, your nut and seeds, and your whole grains all in this, which is fantastic. I also feel like you would get your flax. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like flaxseed should count because I put 2 tablespoons in here, so each person would be getting a tablespoon if you cut it evenly. I don't know why that's not listed, but yeah, so you're getting flax seeds in there too. But this is a great recipe for someone who is on the go if you work and want to prepare your breakfast before. This is fantastic because overnight oats, you just sit in the fridge and it'll thicken up your oatmeal. And yeah, and people who don't like greens, another way of getting a whole food plant-based into your diet. Maybe you start off with this, then you slowly introduce the greens. But I feel like it's going to be really good. It's kind of this pinkish color from the strawberries. And yeah, I love all the ingredients in here, so I'm going to give it a nice little shake, put it in the fridge, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and I will try it on camera, and we'll continue with day 1. Okay, good morning. It is the next morning from the last clip you saw. It is around 7:30, so I'm going to eat my oatmeal that I made the night before. It's also like -12 in Pittsburgh. It's like the coldest day, like schools are closed because it's so cold. So eating cold oatmeal doesn't, I mean, I can see why right now it's called summertime oatmeal, because I want something warm. So I might cook it on the stovetop to heat it up, I don't know. But yeah, let me grab it, see what it looks like. Okay, so definitely less liquid today, like overnight oats if you've ever made them before. And smells really good, smells like strawberries. But yeah, I don't really want to eat anything cold today. Like, it's really cold outside, my house is a little chilly. I think I want to heat this up. So I'm going to heat this up on the stovetop and enjoy them a little bit warmer. So I'll show you what it looks like when I finish. But yeah, but this would be really good in summertime, hence why it's called summertime oatmeal, but I'm making it in January in Pittsburgh. I just heated up the oatmeal for like 2 minutes on the stovetop, just so it's not like so cold since it's -12 outside right now. It looks really good. Okay. Slightly runny, so if you were eating this like in your car, it might be a little bit messy, but if you're at home, I think it's fine. Okay, here we go. It's really nice. It's very nice. There is a lot of berry flavor. That's mainly the thing I'm tasting. The oats are very soft. Can't really taste cinnamon. I can't really taste the flax, and I can't really taste the cashew I put in here, but everything, I mean, it's very berry, so I like it because I'm a fan of berries. So I would definitely make this again. I'd be interested if you've made it before, or if you've done anything a little bit different. I'm sure you could tweak it up if you making this every morning. But I think this is a keeper. I'm gonna go enjoy this before I go to work. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, this is gonna be like part 1. I didn't realize how much stuff I was gonna talk about. It's already over 14 minutes long, the video. So I'm gonna break day 1 into a few videos. But thanks for being patient. Part 2 will be lunch, and then I guess part 3 will be dinner and dessert. Unless I get really good at doing these videos a lot quicker, which hopefully after making the first one I'll get better. But thanks. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Please subscribe if you like Dr. Greger, or you're interested in plant-based living, or want to follow our journey along. We would love to have you here. And yeah, alright, I'll see you for part 2. Thanks.